I shouldn't record this, but just sitting in my trailer. I turned off the heat so that I could see my breath. And it came pretty quickly. I don't know. Maybe it makes you feel, I don't know. Then I think about why I'm drinking. Because it's not because I want to forget something. It's because I want to feel something. And I don't know if that's different for people. It seems like it's different. Typically, I think the general consensus is that I hear that people drink so that they can forget. But for me, it's like so that I can feel. I think everything gets a little sharper when I drink. Music gets better, it gets louder. Things slow down so that I can think, so that I can feel. I don't know. I feel like I'm able to get out of my emotions a little bit better. Or worse, but I'm able to get out my emotions just the same. And maybe that's the appeal. And it's not good because it's addictive, right? But I feel like, I don't know, like I've gotten to a point where nothing satisfies. And I think I've convinced myself that I need to feel in order to overcome whatever it is I'm going through. Maybe we as humans need connection to one another. I don't know. But when you have, when you have the mental capacity that you can't be comfortable connecting with one another, what do? When you go alone, you feel guilty for everything. You feel like everything is your fault. You'd think that you'd want to erase all of that, but I think for us with ADHD, it's like a disconnect. So when you drink, it kind of connects things a little bit. I think it slows your cerebellum down, it slows your occipital, it slows all of the other parts of your brain to meet that frontal lobe, right? So you kind of get this nice medium feeling where everything's functioning together. And then you start going through this period where you're processing your emotions, and, like for me, I think the only thing I get that through these days is music. It's the only thing that hasn't gone away. I can listen to music, and I mostly listen to depressing music because that's the only thing that's real to me. Stuff that talks about sadness and loss, that's the only thing that really connects with me because it's not fake. It's what I'm going through right now, so it's what I feel. Like I don't know. I'm a dude, but I'm an effeminate dude, I guess, so I cry easily enough, and I think those with ADHD know what that's like. But when you drink, it's easier to cry. It feels good to get that out. Your eyes burn later, hours later, but I don't know, it feels like it's worth it. Like, it's, even the sacrifice and the unhealthiness that is drinking and the potential for addiction, I feel like for us, it's worth the escape. It's worth the escape from the constant bombardment of, what's the word for it? The need for acceptance, I guess. Or stimulation. Like when you drink, your brain just doesn't need the stimulation anymore, and it's so nice. It's so relaxing. I'm sure there are drugs that do the same thing. And I don't know. The problem is I don't have the ability to go see a doctor to get those drugs. I don't feel like I do. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I could get up and get off my butt and go in and see a doctor. Then they'd have to send me to a psychologist or a therapist. And then I'd ask for this thing and they'd give it to me, and it sounds like such a painful process. It's easier just to go get alcohol and then come home and just fade away till I fall asleep. I know that's the easy route, but that's all I can handle, unfortunately. And I know it's not right. I know it's not the good thing to do. But it's all I can handle, and it's all I can do at this point. I don't even have the motivation to go online and look up any other options. It sounds like too much work for my brain. All I want to do is just melt into my seat and enjoy peace and quiet for a few minutes a day. Even with everything that goes with it, alcohol keeps you regular. Yeah, that's true. It's quite the diuretic, and I don't know. Maybe it's just my brain. I never have hangovers. My body likes to wake me up multiple times during the night because I'm used to not sleeping in general. So it likes to wake me up to drink water, and it likes to wake me up to pee. So those are the two things that I wake up for after I drink. Probably never get good sleep, and it probably stresses me out even more and dips me deeper into depression, but I don't know what else to do. I don't know where to turn to, It's like a cycle. Honestly, I'm hoping that the want for food goes away too, because that'll be even better. If I can start losing weight, great. And I know that's wrong. I know that's bad, but maybe it'll help me get out of this rut, build my confidence, and start doing something productive on the side in my free time. Free time? I don't know what that is. When you're on the clock, 18 hours, 20 hours of the day, it's hard to set apart time to go work out, to go take care of yourself. You just don't. So you sacrifice your body and everything that you have for your kids. That's what I do. even if you can't afford it.